This is Genderdoe or Genderfae, as I've seen it called both. I really hope y'all like fairies, because after I read Genderfae, all I could think about was magical creatures, so you got a little furry mushroom house for yours. This is another reflective pool, because again, I really like them, and I hope you like your flower, because I thought it was pretty and it looked really nice. And then, again, I just went for my typical, fade backgrounds with the sunset sort of style. But this one worked out a lot better, since green and pink are technically at the opposite end of the spectrum, though the purple did throw it off a bit, but it was still nice. Added my water and the different shades and stuff to make it look more water-like and blending the bottom. And then the clouds, because even if they're tiny, they get clouds, because clouds are cute. And then I was done.
But I'm here right now, just feeling in my brain again before it can get back to you. Oh, what am I supposed to do without you? I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my lover man. I'm Mr. Lover man. Oh, and I miss my lover. I'm Mr. Lover.
チクタクチクタク君と交わす取り留めのない言葉湯わいてチクタクチクタクお別れの頃合いになっただけ口元に残る甘さはどこへやろうねえ愛すなら愛してやならどちらせ白黒さないだちびまたどりやがるその言葉に愛をせかけしまいかないでよ口もつけずに冷めた紅茶も捨てられないような恋でも心以上の言葉で君は聞かせてほしい君とつなげてほしい
This is another flag option that I have on my website that is less well known and very rarely gets recognised on Pride merchandise. And it's called the Genderdoe flag. For those that don't know what it means, Genderdoe is a form of gender fluidity that never encompasses male or masculine genders. People who identify as Genderdoe can be fluid between any range of feminine genders, unaligned or neutral genders such as the poorer gender, or genderlessness, but they never experience masculine genders.
Pride flag meanings in 30 seconds or less. Genderfae, also sometimes called Genderdoe, is a term for a type of gender identity which is fluid between multiple genders but never male or masculine genders. This is different from the binary gender female because it may include genders other than male or female. It can be between male and female, the feeling of no gender, or any other non-binary gender. The masculine counterpart to Genderfae is Genderfawn, but I'll get to that in another video of
Hi! Are you able to make a small Genderfae bee? This is my first purchase with a small business. I've attached an image of the flag below. I wanted this plushie as I haven't come out to my family and needed something that could make me feel more at home and safe. I'm so happy that this plushie could potentially make you feel more safe. I'll set up a listing for you.
Just not
Can't the future just wait? Can't the deadlines come fashionably late? I could push every goal back, take control back if they'd roll back the rate at which time starts to fly. Never landing or standing by, never taking a break, ever making me retry. We nickel and dime every quarter to two. But maybe it's time to let time pass.
The two flags on this keyring order are probably less familiar to a lot of people, but they're actually two of my favourite flags as they're so bright and vibrant. On one side is the pan-romantic flag. If you identify as pan-romantic, it means you can feel romantic attraction to everybody regardless of someone's gender. And the other flag is Genderdoe, which is a type of gender identity which is fluid between multiple genders but never male or masculine aligned genders. How pretty does the finished result look?
Don't go there, 'cause you never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but with a recompense.
I'm Thai. My pronouns are they, she. My pronouns are normal. Okay, good to know. Hey everyone, Nor pronouns are Nor and Mal. Wait, no. Make sure you respect Mal pronouns, okay? No, I made those up. Oh wow, y'all, Nor made them up all by myself.
You dare disobey me, Coraline! Ah! Ah! It's nymphology, not psychology. Even when it gets you dream that what you fucking ought to be. That Miss Oddity, bought by Sotheby's.
She had an apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole crowd was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low, 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 low.
No one cared about my opinion when I was a little kid. No one cared what I thought. Sometimes people would say, what do you think you're doing? But that just meant stop. They didn't actually want to know my thought process. They didn't want me to be like, well, I was gonna put this bottle rocket into this carton of eggs so that when I lit off the bottle rocket, the eggs would explode everywhere. Oh, well, that's very interesting. And what brought you to this experiment? Oh, well, thank you for asking. Well, you know how I'm filled with rage? I'm so horny and angry all the time, and I have no outlet for it, so... eggs.
Rating pride flags based on graphic design, part 20. The Genderfae flag. For those of you who don't know, Genderfae means a gender identity excluding masculinity but including all others. For this reason, the color scheme purposely excludes blue, a traditionally masculine color, from the palette. I would say it uses too many stripes, but this is clearly to make it more distinct from the genderqueer flag, which looks like this. If the Genderfae flag was reduced to 3 colors, it would look too similar to this flag. Thus, including that many stripes was a smart decision. Overall, 7 out of 10.
Pride flag meanings in 30 seconds or less. Genderfae, also sometimes called Genderdoe, is a term for a type of gender identity which is fluid between multiple genders but never male or masculine genders. This is different from the binary gender female because it may include genders other than male or female. It can be between male and female, the feeling of no gender, or any other non-binary gender. The masculine counterpart to Genderfae is Genderfawn, but I'll get to that in another video of.
So normally my tote bags are personalised with my customers' names and or pronouns. However, this customer didn't want any personalisation and just wanted their flags on. And I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but it actually turned out really nice. So if you do want one of my Pride tote bags, but you don't want any personalisation for whatever reason, just leave me a note with your order.
The group noun for Genderfae is a court.
Genderdoe donut for you.
That is legit the same Tupperware I give my 5-year-old daughter for school every day.
What are you saying? Say it again.
Tupperware?
Say it again, slow.
Tupperware?
Slow, very slow. First, say the first syllable.
Tub.
Wrong.
Make my Pride outfit with me. I know Pride Month is almost over, but San Diego Pride Festival is not for another couple weeks, so I have a couple flags here. This is the Genderfae one, and I'm just testing out some different silhouettes. But I kind of want to incorporate 2 of them, so I decided to tie them together with a ribbon and just kind of put a belt around it. So a good option if you don't feel like sewing anything. Nice slits. The sleeves kept falling down, so I tried it with a corset. Here's a couple more silhouettes, and I think this is the one I'm going to end up with, but I will have to sew it, because if I use the grommets, one side would be upside down. But anyway, here it is.
This is a work of
Yo, this is for Amanda Conover. If you see this, please do edit. Genderfawn, Genderfae, and Genderfloor were all coined at the same time and have very similar meanings, but they're almost like opposite to each other. Genderfae is the non-masculine gender fluidity. Genderfloor is the non-masculine and non-feminine gender fluidity. And Genderfawn is the non-feminine version. I did look it up, and there is already an alternative term for Genderfae, and it is Genderdoe, which I think is very pretty. So if you have a problem with these terms existing now, you're just transphobic. You are just transphobic now. There is no cultural appropriation argument whatsoever now.
To know just what makes you think it's okay to go inside the girls' bathroom. Because I'm transgender.
Here's a song to get to know about me. I'll start with my name, my age, my height, my gender identity, and my favorite game. This is where I live now, and this is where I'm from. Here's what I do for work, and what I hope to become. Here's a guilty pleasure and a pet peeve, and something I like, a goal that I hope one day to achieve. And can I ride a bike? My favorite place I've been to, and a place I wanna go. My favorite time of year, and my favorite TV show. Here's a random fact you might not guess. Surprise! A thing that brings me joy and brings me stress. I really try to avoid that. I have this many siblings, that's the size of my shoe. And I hope you'll use this song to let everybody get to know you.
You don't need treats, and you don't need